Roll for Romance is a podcast featuring 5 friends thirsty for D20. Hello and welcome to Roll for Romance. I'm your D. Emily, and with me I have 4 fabulous friends. This week, I have made an executive decision that we are going to only have one romance angel that has spoken for all.
Oh my gosh.
One for all angel, and I have not looked at it yet, so hopefully it will be
wow.
This is it's the angelic consensus.
the angels.
The angels.
The angels have spoken.
It's pronounced Angel.
Angels.
Angela Merkel has spoken.
We now know that our romantic future says attraction. It's a woman smelling a rose very sensually, and it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully.
Oh.
How fully does it want me to enjoy
It fully.
Really,
She's
really
really into
enjoy it.
that rose.
Like a Herbal Essences commercial?
Yes.
So, if anyone enjoys the attraction and the moment fully
All right.
in this episode, we'll all actually remember to give you inspiration next time.
Great.
But for people who are joining us for their very first time in this episode, because that would make sense, let everybody just introduce yourself real quick. Let's go with you, my friend.
Hi, I'm Holly and I play Faris Divine.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I play Miles Gloriosos.
You didn't sound so sure.
I forgot for a second.
Hey, I'm Deserae, and I like to interrupt other people and change the topic.
Yeah. Is that your character?
And I play Hilrana. It
That's
is
your
my
full name.
character. And I also play Hilrana.
And you don't have to tell us who you are.
No, I'm going to tell you. I'm Sarah, and I'm playing a new character today.
Okay, good.
And I'll just gonna leave them a mystery.
Mystery.
Secret little mystery for you guys to find out later.
Is it a sexy
A
mystery?
sexy mystery.
Depends on what you're into.
Well, I have a feeling that everyone's going to enjoy that moment fully.
Oh,
So,
yes.
What do we have to say specifically?
You have to say, I am enjoying this moment fully, or you have to just start having an orgasm like on an Herbal Essences commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Because of
Holly's in it to win.
I've got
just
this.
anything, really.
Yeah, something
You
has
can
to
combine
inspire
the
it.
two and say it while faking an orgasm.
And then that's when
So-
Faris goes to jail. Public indecency.
Is this a contest? Is like first one to get it
Ooh.
wins?
No,
we all
well,
just have to sneak out.
I think
Are you
everybody
doing
should just be
contest?
allowed to try to do it.
Yeah.
And then maybe whoever does it the best gets a special prize.
Ooh.
She's looking around to see if she has anything that this is a special prize.
I like that idea.
Well, once again, the master's only been home for a few days, and he's run off again, away from the city guard. I would tell him to stop or to relax, but I've learned over the years that it's better just to let him, run off some of that energy. Turns out they weren't even coming for him, though they were coming for Mistress Hilrana and her friends. I do hope that they ended up being all right. I don't think the gods seemed like they were going to do anything harmful to them, otherwise I would have taken them down. I hope that Master Miles can get some assistance with his drinking problem. I honestly had no idea he even ever drank alcohol, so it's a bit of a shock, but I hope that he gets the help that he needs. It was sad to say goodbye to young Laniver, but they are in good hands with Master Greg, and I'm sure that they will have a wonderful time back in their homeland. I should probably get back to work. Sandwiches won't make themselves.
Last time, a bunch of stuff happened, the most important and sad being that Lanny left. But in a very fun, kind of like bodyguard style, being carried away by Greg, who thought that the city guard or the royal guard were after him. We also learned of Miles' heretofore unknown drinking problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
He didn't know about it either.
You found out that Celeste and Grant weren't actually mad at you, even though most of you tried to run away.
Even though me and Faris are still not sure.
Yeah, you're very unsure, even though Faris got a nat 20 on inciting to see if it's a suspicious situation.
So suspicious.
Still don't trust it.
Mm-mm.
So now you are titled nobility, and you also have received the Belengrad estate within
Okay,
Mirador.
I need to know. Are there like people working on the estate that we now have to take care of, like the Lord of the Land? Do we have to worry about that sort of stuff?
No, so it's like a estate is putting it generously. It's like their
It's like a
city.
closet.
It's their city house. It's like where the Belengrad family would stay if they were
Right.
staying within Mirador.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to worry about like some peasants or something.
There is staff.
Give
There
out
is staff
peasants.
that works there, but she also did say that there was like a stipend that came along with it, which probably does come from people that like work on land that the Belengrads own. So maybe at some point you'll have to go to a derelict manor where all of the people are being neglected, and
Oh
you
my
have
gosh!
to.
And then I'll have to lead an
A mini
uprising
game
against the
for
nobility.
us where we have to manage a
Yes, you have
household.
to manage
Yeah.
the farmland.
I would play that game.
Farm simulator.
Every week we just have to like check in.
No,
Yeah.
You have wrapped up at the palace.
Faris and I are still lurking around the castle trying to find out
Yes.
clues to the betrayal.
And Sono just every once in a while is like, "You need help?"
You guys okay?
It's
Don't look
okay.
suspicious.
We're like, Sona, what did they do to you? You could tell me. Can we say that while I cast Zone of Truth on what's his face
On
at the palace
on Sono?
on Sono,
Sure,
and I
before
had
you
a
leave.
big interrogation
Okay, what do you ask
Let's
him your
play that
question?
just to
out,
make
though.
sure that things
Yeah.
are legit.
So before you leave, you're like,
I kidnapped him.
you you kidnapped him, brought him into a room, his own room, and tied him up. And now
I had to install one of those lights above the chair that I tied him to, though, to
Yeah.
swing ominously.
it takes like 4 hours.
I had to hire contractors.
He is tied up for you now, and you have a creepy light hanging over him. You do as you would will.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth. Wait, can I cast Zone of Truth, or is that only on Tiffany?
I don't think you can cast it.
I don't know that Hilrana does.
I looked for someone in the palace that could cast Zone of Truth.
Just tell him you're casting Zone of
Yeah,
Truth.
just tell
It
him.
doesn't actually have
So
to
no,
work.
and he's very suggestible, so I think
Yeah.
he
He'll be
would-
like, oh, I can feel it working.
yeah. Okay,
Okay.
so no, I have cast Zone of Truth.
What? Okay, sure. I wouldn't want to lie to you. He's gonna make us save. Yeah, he failed his save against her non-existent spell.
Wait, but Hilrana knows it's not real.
Yeah, she's lying.
She's lying to him and
myself.
convincing him
I'm
that
convincing
he
him.
has to speak the truth.
Yeah, that's how it works.
First question: are you really Prince Sona?
Yes.
Prove it.
He holds up his pinky.
Very well. Wait, I have to like pull on the pinky a little bit and make sure it's not paint.
Why
I,
why do you have
I
me?
like lick my finger and like rub
Okay.
his.
No, oh God, don't torture me. Why have you done this to me?
Don't. Clink.
I won't give you any of my secrets.
Tell me all your secrets.
Okay, which
We don't have time
ones?
for that. All right. Is something nefarious going on here?
Well, you have me kidnapped, so I would
Other
say
than the
that's
kidnapping.
No, I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
You're gonna have to torture me to get the rest of the
Okay.
information.
And then I spend the next hour torturing Sono.
Okay, so meanwhile, you guys are waiting. The 5 hours, the sun has begun to get a little bit lower in the sky as you finally leave the palace.
Hilrana meets up with Faris afterwards. She's like, okay, I think we can trust this. I just spent the last hour torturing Sono for information.
Oh my God, is he all right?
He's fine.
Oh.
He's gonna need, some recuperation for a while, but
Okay.
So you're gonna go to Spellbound, I assume.
Yes.
All right, so you go to the market district and you enter into the dark shop with all the little glowing orbs of light drifting around near the ceiling. And then once again, when you enter, there's a little ding on the door, a little chime, but you don't see anybody in the main room. You do hear talking coming from behind what looks like, well, you guys know this, you've been here before. There's like a false bookcase that actually is a door, and that's propped open a little bit, and there are people in a second room off of the main shop area. Slithers, the sales snake, is at the counter.
Oh, I'm going to say hello to Slithers. Hi, Slithers. We were looking for a Neth.
Slithers will have his tongue go out and point his head in the direction of where the little fake bookshelf door is, and where the people are talking.
Assuming that's his snaky way of saying.
Yeah, and then he'll go down towards a sign that's on the counter that says Social Club meeting in progress.
Do y'all want to go in there to the meeting? We haven't read the book, but...
Sitting in this smaller room, which you've been in before, it's much less moody. It's brighter in here, more reading light. And there's, in a circle, everybody has like a plate of cookies and snacks, and a couple of them have their copies of their book. And there's Aneth and Gary / Garahel. There is Mitzi and somebody that you don't know. Would you like to describe what you look like?
Yes, I think the easiest and most succinct way to describe this person is an aging goth. Oh. Very tall, kind of shabby clothing that's all very dark. They're tan with like honestly somewhat weathered skin, a little bit of wrinkles, a lot of somewhat poorly done black tattoos cover their arms. Everything that you can see, aside from their face, is tattooed with random crap. Yeah, and they're carrying a very large book.
Well, you didn't describe their hair.
Oh, they have long black hair. Sigil is they, them.
Miles is going to go straight for the cookies. He's just going to chow down on those.
It's a good...
Where are you in relation to the cookies?
I am right next to Gary. I'm talking to Gary.
It looks like they've finished their primary book discussion for the day and are just chatting afterwards. So Mitzi is speaking with Aneth. Oh, you all are late for the meeting. I didn't know you were coming.
Oh, we're so sorry, Aneth. We have been out of town. We wanted to come say hello and actually have a question for you later. Don't want to interrupt, though.
Of course. Grab a seat.
Wonderful. And Faris will sit as close as possible to Mitzi.
Faris!
Hi, sugar.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's going much better now.
Oh, it's been so sad not having you around. And you! Where's Laniver?
Oh, honey. Laniver decided to go back home to Toria.
Oh.
We're going to miss them terribly.
Oh, well... if you give me their address, I'll write them a letter. Oh, I don't know what I was going to say. I just am so dazzled. So I'll just look at you.
Just stare.
Yeah, just stare. And you're going to get cookies.
I have taken the whole plate of cookies. I've made a gesture like, you mind if I take a few? And then...
Garahel's like, I made those for everyone, but sure, Miles.
They are delicious. He's just gonna
grab... if you don't mind, I'm gonna grab like 2 before you take the rest of the
He's gonna hold them, but as he's milling around, he will offer them to other people. But he's definitely just chowing down.
Excellent.
These are delicious. You wanted a few?
Oh yeah, if you don't mind, that would be great.
Yeah, definitely try these.
I'm packing some away for Chadley.
Miles, this is my friend.
We're friends. Gosh, Gary. Jeez. That's kind of harsh.
And this is Miles Gloriosus.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Co-worker. That's a better word.
Y'all are co-workers? Or we are?
No, yeah, we're co-workers.
We're
co-workers.
Yeah. Oh. We would probably know, I think.
If we work together?
We were co-workers.
I don't know. I'm drunk a lot, so...
I appreciate your honesty, man. Me too.
Used to be. Well, nice to meet you, Sigil. So you work in the library?
I do work in the library. Yeah. The big one. The underground one with the ghosts.
We're not really supposed to talk about that.
Oh, well, we know all about it, though. Don't worry, we've met all of your ghosts.
Okay.
Poor Gary.
I just sit down in a chair, but like the chair that's like the furthest away from anyone on either side.
That sounds like me in real life.
Yeah, I know. That's why I does it, just because that's where, it's like you don't want to intrude, but you don't also want to draw attention to yourself. So you're just going to kind of sit down over here.
Love it. So you're into romance novels, Melix?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, me too.
I love them. I haven't read this one in particular. I actually haven't read any of them. But I do love the idea of romance novels.
I get it. I get it. The covers are very...
they're so
compelling.
Nice. Yes.
I get it.
I look at them, I'm like, I want to be that guy or that lady.
You kind of are that guy. I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, but
thank you.
You don't need to want to be that guy.
On the cover of this book, just for reference, it is called Last Wish, and it is a sequel to Kiss of Fire. It has a really extremely buff genie on
What's it called again?
Last Wish.
Last Wish. Did I read it? I'm assuming I read it.
You read Last Wish.
Did I read it? Or am I just
no,
pretending
you didn't
to read it?
You can pretend to.
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys
gonna be like,
read
I
Kiss
totally
of Fire.
read it, and I'm just gonna agree with everything Sigil says.
Sounds good.
And be like, yeah, I like that part too.
That will not backfire.
Melee's will make the exact pose on the thing.
Jeez, look at this guy.
You should really model for Evangeline Sparks.
Yeah, sign me up.
Gary, how did you meet this guy? He's amazing.
Through the social club.
Whoa.
Here.
Nice.
Yeah. So are you new to the library?
Yeah, it's a really funny, weird story. I've been gone for like 10 years.
Oh.
On an expedition.
Oh.
A research expedition. Yeah. Kind of got stuck in a vision quest situation. I don't really know how to describe it, but I didn't really notice the time had passed.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm back, and it's been 10 years, and everybody's kind of moved on. So that's a bummer in some ways. Got to find out a lot of cool stuff about their research stuff. Well, that's pretty neat.
So what were you researching?
Oh, I was researching Lear cultists. It's kind of my specialty.
Lear cultists?
Yep.
You don't
The cults of Lear.
Melee's is going to say that super loud at Faris.
Faris hears that, and she will excuse herself. Excuse me, sugar.
Oh, of course.
Oh, we need to set something up to get together and catch up.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. I would love that.
I'll come by Bridget's. And she's going to saunter on over and join your convo.
That is so crazy that you talk about Lear, because we have some stuff with them.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys were into that.
Who's your new friend?
Oh, yes. This is Sigil. They are a researcher at the library. They've been studying Lear priests and priestesses.
We usually refer to them as cults.
Oh, cult. Straight up cult.
Cults.
Straight up cult vibes.
Yeah.
This is Faris. I guess you could say we're co-workers too.
Yeah, definitely co-workers.
Yeah, but like it's not like cult in the sense of give us your money. It's more like cult in the sense of mystery cult. You know what I'm trying to say? Like there's secret stuff that you got to be an initiate to find out about.
Like a Ponzi scheme.
No, that's the
multi-level
other
marketing.
kind.
I know all about those. Don't get involved in them.
Honey, don't do it.
Don't do it.
If
You'll lose so much money.
That's
You'll never
the
get to
other
the top
one,
tier.
though. Okay, yeah, it's cool.
Sigil, you work at the archives with Gary.
Yup. Well, I mean, I did. I think they're probably going to give me my job back. I don't know. They kind of fired me because I was gone for 10 years, but...
What were you for 10 years? Were you adventuring?
I was sort of, kind of, I was on a mind adventure. In a ruin. Yeah.
Did you take some pills from someone, sugar?
I've tried going on those adventures, but generally they don't take 10 years long.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
What?
But good guess. I get where you're coming from.
Now, were you a student of Lear cultology before you took a mind meld
Yes.
for 10 years?
Yes, my doctorate is actually in lyric cultology.
Oh,
Gary just like shakes his No.
So should we call you Doctor?
I said
it's just
I'm
me.
Doctor
not-
Sigil.
Doctor Sigil? Is
Gary, I didn't finish my doctorate, technically. My dissertation was rejected by the board because they said it was too many elements of pure fantasy or whatever. But I think I verified a lot of that stuff, so they're going to have to re-review it.
Well,
I think I
it's
will
been
be a
10
doctor
years,
after all.
so-
Yeah, I found some more stuff out. So Gary,
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying
Yeah.
it's been 10 years. You've collected more evidence through your.
I don't know, Gary, you were just saying that you weren't really my friend. You were just my coworker. So I can't tell whether or not you support me.
Oh,
I was honestly saying that because I wasn't sure how you felt about things, and I didn't want to make you feel weird for me saying that I was your friend.
Oh,
there's a new
Hilrana's eating popcorn.
should we leave?
yeah, I feel like a dick now, but thanks. That's cool. We can be friends. If you still want to be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be friends.
Okay.
I'd be
I
into
just
that.
had a wonderful idea. We've recently acquired a property and needed an excuse to have a party. So why don't we have, in a few days when we get it all cleaned up, why don't we have everyone from the social club over to our new home and let's get reacquainted and cement some friendships and maybe ask some weird questions we might not be needing to ask, but we're going to anyway because now we're friends.
That sounds like the best party I could
Wonderful.
even
Party,
imagine.
Oh, Mitzi, darling, of course.
I could come to a party.
Oh, we would love to have you. And Slithers, if Slithers
Slithers.
would like to come.
Well, Slithers has a very busy schedule, so
Okay.
I'll have to
That's
check.
fine. Absolutely fine. Well, let us get the details and we'll send y'all invitation.
Yeah. Do you promise that we can ask inappropriate questions?
Oh, honey, I love inappropriate questions.
Sounds amazing. So good. All right. Well, I will be there.
All right. Well, and I guess she'll get everybody's addresses or something so she can send the invitations out.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Is this book club starting or?
Oh, we're finished. We were just
Oh,
sitting
are we
around
late?
having a
What time?
snack and
Faris, I thought you said it started it.
it started
Do you need a
about an
nap?
hour and a half ago.
Oh.
We were late.
I read the book for nothing then.
Oh, no. Well, you should get there still. Hey.
The book that I loved so much and enjoyed reading.
Oh.
Well, I guess we can talk about it another time.
Maybe at the party.
Yes, perfect. You don't happen to have an extra copy, right? My copy got lost.
I can have more copies, of course.
Excellent.
That'll be 5 gold.
Okay.
I love her.
Please pay me.
Are you interested in anything else while you're here? I have some new items.
Oh, and Nath, I would love to shop, but I also have a question for you, sugar.
Of course. Are we done with the meeting, though? I know
I'm done
Gary
with these
wanted.
cookies.
I know Gary wanted to talk about the book club trip, but we can save that when more people are around at the party. Jeremy and Kelda couldn't make it today. Kelda's actually taking her entrance exam for the Arcane Institute. Wish her luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
I want to go to the Arcane Institute. I want to go to Magic College in this campaign because I love college.
Well, you could apply.
I'm so going to apply.
Sigil dropped out of Magic College.
It's okay. It's not for everyone.
It's not. It's really competitive, high stress environment.
What did you want me to do for you?
Nath, we came across a dagger, and I was hoping you'd be able to identify it for us.
Of course. My identification fee is 5 gold.
Here you go, honey. And she'll...
Excellent.
So you hand her the volcanic glass dagger.
And she's going to look at it. She's like, this is interesting. Well, it appears to be a very powerful dagger for those who are adept at using them. However, I believe it has a curse attached to it, although it doesn't really seem like a curse to me. It changes your outlook on the world a bit. like, how do I say this in non-game mechanical words?
Maybe you're
like,
ethical.
Like, let's say that I love chaos, and I also am really evil. Well, if I were to attune to this item, I would be more like into order and law, and then be more chill and neutral about things.
Oh.
Which sounds fine to me, honestly.
But what if you were good and liked order?
It would just, well, the order would stay the same, but then you would be a little bit more neutral about things.
Oh, so it's like a little shift in your perspective.
Yeah, perspective shift.
Now, would that be if you are the one who's wielding the dagger, or you're the one who's injured by the dagger?
You would have to attune to the item, which means that you'd have to sit with it and meditate on its properties and let it become part of you when you become part of it. Also, other than that, it has a life drain ability. Any attack with this dagger grants temporary HP to the wielder by the amount of damage dealt. But remember, temporary hit points can't be stacked.
Oh,
pretty
there
sick
she comes
power.
with the craziest
Pretty
stuff.
nice.
Yes, so it's a +3 dagger.
What?
But I don't know if any of you are dagger-type people.
I mean, I can wield daggers, but I don't like thinking about it too much.
Why
So
is
does-
that?
Like philosophically?
Yes.
Oh, I guess I never really thought about it. I just don't like to sit and like dwell. Because you said in order to attune to it, I'd have to like sit with a dagger and think about stabbing. And like, I just like to stab. I don't like to think about it.
So you don't... I get it. It's a very unique item. I haven't seen anything quite like this before. Where did you get it?
Oh, in the jungles of a faraway land.
So far.
Wasn't it a volcano?
Yeah.
How far are we talking about? Why don't you just tell me? I'm not a narc.
I think I forgot. Where is it? The Black Cloud Island?
yeah.
Black Cloud
Okay.
Island.
This must be an item from a follower of Gunvor. As
they
the
love
lawful,
Gunvor.
The lawful neutral nature of it would make sense with that if it's from Black Cloud.
They're very into Gunvor.
Well, I hope you enjoy.
Do you happen to sell like a really nice shadow box we could like mount the dagger in and then like display it in our new house?
I don't sell those, but I could give you a hookup. As you see, I have many displays here.
Yes.
Okay, I'll get you that
We
name.
should
Slithers.
get a room in the new house to display all of our memorabilia from our adventures.
All right. Do you have any other cool adventure items?
We gotta go on some more adventures and get some more memorabilia, you guys.
Yeah, that's true.
I was looking at my
It'll just be a
I
dagger.
was looking into my inventory the other day, and I do remember buying a little tiny pirate hat for my penis.
Oh,
Yeah.
We need to make an inventory list of stuff in our display room
Yes.
of past adventures. Your dildo, if you're not using that anymore for hitting people.
Yeah.
If you would like to make a history check, if you're creeping while
Yeah,
they're doing this.
I'm creeping for sure. Probably not very well. I got an 18.
Oh, yeah. This dagger, they're talking about Gunvor. You got Lear on the brain, baby. You've read the book that they also read in the archives, but they don't remember. Which
Our characters don't remember, or it's just that we don't actually remember?
It's probably
you guys
both.
can all make,
Probably
I'll make
both.
an intelligence check to see if you would actually remember.
I definitely don't remember.
Lanny was the one who read this
Is,
book. Actually, no, it
is
wasn't.
Sigil high intelligence?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I misspoke. This is a book that Aneth lent to Laniver.
Oh, I got a
so
7,
you would have.
so I
Aneth
don't
probably
know
would have lent this
anything.
to you if you were like, I love Lear.
Yep, I love Weir. Love her. Love that dead goddess. She's hot,
Are
probably.
you sure she's dead?
Not
So I'm sorry. What
sure.
were people's intelligence?
A
checks?
7.
7.
I didn't bother.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, it's 10.
10. Yeah, no, you guys don't remember. It's been a long time. So you, Sigil, remember from this book that Annette had from her mom, her mama, who was a Asamar that was descended from Lear's bloodline.
Oh.
One of the pages was ripped out, but there are items needed to try to call on Lear to summon her.
And
So
one of them
is a dagger.
So, do you feel really strongly about that plan to hang it on your wall in a box, or would you be willing to perhaps sell that dagger?
I mean, it's a really cool dagger. I think it'd look pretty cool in our room.
Yeah, we're gonna have like an adventuring room.
Yeah,
I don't know. We
it's
haven't
gonna
discussed
be really
it,
cool.
Yeah,
Like I'm sure Miles, he's like can come up with some really good ideas.
So many trophies. Yeah,
because you're used to displaying trophies and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the skulls of the people I've killed.
Well, we'll have you be like the main person. You could talk to the contractors.
I think with talking about this, Faris, with your 10, you vaguely remember Lanny telling you about this. You were kind of getting lost in their eyes as they were speaking to you about this. But hearing about that dagger, you do also remember that there were other things in that list, and you have another one of them as well, which is the shard of the Heartswood tree.
We can put it next to that shard that we got from the Heartsong tree. What? We can't talk about the shard from the heart? Okay.
Sigil, honey.
Yeah.
We're so excited for you to come to our party. We need to figure out our decorating scheme.
Of course.
Just
totally
excuse
get
us
it.
for a second.
Yeah.
Don't mention that stuff. Remember, we'll talk about it when we get
Okay.
back to Greg's to pack up.
Can we still display it?
Well, let's talk about it, honey. Let's talk about it a little bit later. Is that okay? All right.
Yeah. Okay. Zips his lips, throws out the key.
Oh, I threw it out.
And I'll be silent from here on out.
All right, we'll see you at the party. See you at the party. Bye.
Bye, Sigil.
Nice meeting you.
I am totally
We
going
are
to try
open
and
to
steal
offers
it.
on other stuff that we
she
own.
figured.
Okay, so while you guys are chatting, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I mean like when I get to the party.
Oh, when you go to the party. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
okay.
I'm not gonna just try and
I
do
thought you
it
were going to try
here.
to take it now.
So I'm trying to figure out, like I'm going to other places trying to figure out if I can like make a decoy dagger.
Oh.
So that I can like do a little switcheroo.
I like that. Yeah, make a perception check while you're well, I'll let you it'd be perception because you can't get super close to it. To just get the details of it before you were going to go try to find a false one or make a false one.
Got a 19.
Yeah, so you got a really good picture of what it looks like, down to like the ornate carvings on the handle and stuff like that. Hey there, it's your DM and pal Emily here with maybe not announcements this time, but I want to set a scene for you, a potential suggestion for you as you go forward in the next week or so. And this is for our listeners out there who are single or who are looking for another partner. You've had this person in your life for a while now, or maybe you just met, I'm not sure. But this person drives you nuts. Everything they do gets on your nerves and just makes you want to strangle them just a little bit. But underneath that, there's something there, something deeper, something sexier. All that frustration, maybe it's not coming from them being the wrong person or being annoying, but from your own inability to accept your attraction to them. This is a classic enemies to lovers situation. What does this have to do with the podcast, you may be asking? Well, here's my hot tip for turning an enemy's situation into a lover's situation. And that is to send your enemy your favorite episode of Roll for Romance. You share that bad boy with them. Maybe just with a little thing like, thought you might like this, or if you don't like this, then you're a total loser. I'll let you decide how you want to do it. And let our sexy storytelling and role-playing paint such a beautiful picture for them that they just can't help falling in love with the person who sent it to them. And there you have it. What you thought was a terrible relationship with somebody else turns into a blazing inferno of desire, all because of our podcast. And so this is all this to say, if you want your own enemies to lover situation, then maybe consider sending an episode to your enemy. or a friend. You can do friends to lovers. Really, sending an episode or convincing somebody to listen to Roll for Romance in general is a great way to find yourself somebody special. If you already have somebody in your life, well, this doesn't apply, but you can still send it to people who you platonically love and still spread all that fun and sassy role-playing energy that we have. Maybe you can tell, but I'm recording this fairly late at night after a very long day, so if that made absolutely no sense, you're welcome. As always, I want to thank you so much for listening. You are the people that help keep this podcast going, the people that keep us motivated and inspired to create silly, spicy content, and we're so appreciative of you. If you haven't yet, go ahead and check out our Patreon. We have fun stuff on there, such as our heart-to-heart talk show that we do, and a stash of spicy stories. Plus, for our lowest tier, you can get access to our Roll for Romance Discord, where we have a lot of fun. It's such a great, sweet, wonderful group of people that are really accepting and friendly. So check it out. And with that, let's get back to the story. Just to let you know, the estate is not as big as Greg's house. However, it's very empty and most of the rooms are very neutral. So that's why we're saying that in the time between getting the estate and having your party, you have set up these rooms to be what you want them to be. And you've gotten the contractors to come in. You are going to have to try to persuade me or persuade Archibald if you want him to work for you. But that's going to be a really high DC.
Why are you breaking our hearts like this?
What could it?
I didn't say it was impossible. I just said it was really high.
I've known him since I was a child.
Yeah, but he works for Greg.
Maybe like when Greg's out of
would want me
town.
to be safe and with someone he trusts. You think Greg would want me to hire new staff I didn't know that might assassinate me?
Okay, well, here's what I will allow. If you want to try to persuade Greg, who will then give you advantage on the persuasion roll with Archibald.
Okay. I will do that.
Okay, well, Greg is currently still on the run out of the city, but you can
Well, then I'll just borrow
stone
Archibald
him.
while he's gone. And I'll
You can communicate through him with your sending
yeah.
stone if you want to.
Okay. Beep, beep, boop, boop.
What's up, honey? Oh, God.
Are you still running?
Yeah. Is everything
Or are you
okay?
at
Are
the
you
gym?
okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Oh, I actually have good news.
Okay.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm just a little winded. I haven't run this much in a while.
Are you being chased actively now?
The guard were after us.
That was like 2 days ago.
Yeah?
Okay. You can stop running. I should have called you earlier. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. Oh, cramp. Okay.
Deep breaths. Okay, so we did go to the palace, and I've been granted a ladyship and a share in an estate with my friends.
Oh, my gosh. Hilrana. I'm so proud of you. And he starts to cry.
Oh, Dad, it's okay.
Okay, well, I'll be back in about 2 days.
That's how long it took him to get there.
I was going to ask you, I've been moving into my own place at the estate with my friends, and I was wondering if Archibald could come work for me.
Oh.
Because really he's the safest choice. I've currently been kidnapped a couple times, and I don't know that I could really trust anyone other than Archibald.
Okay, make a persuasion check with advantage.
15.
Yeah, 15 is enough to convince your dad. But, gosh, I will get in touch with Archibald, which I kind of wish that he had told me to stop running, but, so I guess he figured I needed to get it out of my system. Get in touch with him, and I'll ask him, but Archie, he's going to do what he wants to do. He's going to do what he thinks is best, so I'll do my best to convince him. And so then you can go and talk to Archibald, and you will have advantage on your roll against Archibald. I don't even know if this is possible for you to get this. I don't think it is. So I feel like a dick making you roll. So the DC would be 25.
I don't think that's for persuasion.
Yeah.
I have negative persuasion. There's no way.
You could try to have one of your friends do it, but it would be a straight roll for them, not with advantage. Well, no, it would still be with advantage because you convinced Greg.
All right. I don't know if he likes me or not, but I'll see.
You're very persuasive, though.
As you were moving stuff from Greg's estate to the new house.
Archie.
Do you need any sandwiches? Yes.
We love Archie.
No, honey, we don't need any sandwiches, but I wanted to tell you about something I overheard.
Oh, gossip?
Well, no, just a little concerned. Miss Hilrana's a little nervous about moving over to the new estate. And
oh, yes.
she asked her hot daddy if he would mind if you came and moved in with us.
I mean, he's a very attractive man.
He is, and I was wondering if that would possibly be something. Sweet Hilrana loves you so, and she feels so safe with you. Would you consider it?
Well, the master did speak with me about this. This is a very tough ask, so please roll.
I understand.
You can roll with advantage.
Oh, God, good. Oh, no. That's not going to be the 25.
Oh, no.
Well, Archie, I can totally understand. I know you're loyal to Greg, but perhaps I could convince you to help us transition during the move and sort of oversee the staff for the party we're having.
Does Archie have like a hot nephew he can suggest?
Oh, I forgot about I don't think that I'll be able to help you. I'm very established here, and I don't think that the master will be able to function without me. I honestly think Hilrana's capabilities are much stronger than her own father's. But my nephew has just moved into town, and he was going to get a job here, but I could perhaps recommend him. He's a very capable young fellow.
Well, that sounds wonderful. Perhaps Hilrana would be receptive to that. If any nephew of yours is probably wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Yes, he's quite a wonderful young lad.
Well, I understand how you feel, Archie, and although I'll miss seeing you every day, I do appreciate how well you've taken care of us, honey.
Anytime you want to come over, I will make you some delicious sandwiches and we can have a chat.
Thank you, darling.
But my nephew's name is Bartholomew.
Which,
Bart,
honey, that's
nice.
not quite as
Bart.
hot as you probably think it is.
Bart. I didn't say my nephew was hot.
Bart. Okay, so you've secured Bart, the hot
Bart secured.
What?
gnome.
What does he look? Oh, he's a gnome?
Yeah, Archibald's
Oh, yeah,
gnome.
Archibald's a gnome. I always forget. Okay.
A hot
gnome.
middle-aged gnome.
Does he still talk like this despite not being of advanced age? Would you like him to? Yes. Okay.
What color hair does he have?
Thing. Salt and
Just
pepper.
all gnomes talk like
Salt
that.
and
Actually, an
pepper hair.
affectation that you have to put on as a butler.
Yes.
You have to go to school for it.
Yeah.
He's he has a full head of hair, but it's salt and pepper, a little bit of a salt and peppery beard going on. A hot middle-aged gnome.
Can he just be like a gnome version of that dude from Magic Mike that also plays D&D that I can't remember his name because I'm bad with names?
Jim and Gio.
Yes.
Hot show of gnome.
No,
Jim
hot. Yes, please.
Okay, that's what he looks like.
that's exactly what he looks like.
Talks like this.
Amazing.
Okay.
So it's confusing.
I love it.
All right, so he's been really helpful with getting you guys ready for the party, getting all of your rooms set up, finding the contractors that you need. So let's fast forward to the evening of the party.
Wait, so did we put the dagger? Is it on display in our house? Do we have a safe for it in our house? Or do we put it in Greg's?
You wanted to have like a
Mystery
display room. So I would say you would set up a display room that maybe has some security measures.
We have those cool lasers.
You got cool lasers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't actually do anything. They're just
They're
lasers.
very cool.
They look
Nice.
neat.
And I apologize. We need to do one thing before we do that, which is to have Sigil roll to see how accurate this dagger that they're procuring. So how are you going about getting it, would you say?
I'm going to start by drawing a picture of it.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to find a weaponsmith of
Okay.
some kind and be like, I would really like, it's part of a costume. And I would really like it to look exactly like this.
Oh yeah, you're a cosplayer.
I am a cosplayer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. My son's into that. He's
Yeah.
a little younger than you, but
I get that a lot.
hey, no judgment here.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Make an investigation check for me just to see how good of a smith this is that you found.
Got a 14.
Okay, so they're going to be decent. It's probably not
Yeah.
going to be perfect. In fact, I won't roll for it. I'll just say it's like a 14's worth of accuracy. So the engravings aren't quite the same. It's definitely not blessed by a priest,
Right.
but it
I
looks,
also don't have a ton of money, so
Yeah.
like this is probably the best I can do.
And you did say it was for cosplay, so it's definitely like not really very functional. It's slightly more dull, like a safety dagger. It's
So you have to like safety piece tie it.
It's amazing.
It's a bright orange tip.
So yes, it is the party. And who would you think would be the first? Would you arrive early, Sigil, or would you arrive on time?
I'm going to arrive on time, which everybody knows is a half an hour late.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, the person who gets there on time is Gary.
I was going to say Gary's there on time.
Gary is there exactly at, I guess, 7
He's
p.m.
been
or
standing
whatever.
on the porch for 10 minutes waiting.
He was out like kind of around the block because he got there early.
Yeah, that's me in real
But
life.
but he didn't want to actually go up to the door
That's
until
who
it
I
was.
would like to be in real life.
Hey guys,
Welcome, Gary.
this place is really cool. Wow. Am I the first one here?
Well, you are, and we're so glad you're here.
Oh, wonderful.
Come on,
You
I'll
look
take
you look
forward to
lovely,
it.
Faris. You look
Oh,
very
Neelace is not there because
Oh.
he's going to arrive to his own party
Yes.
late as
okay.
He's waiting around the block.
well. He's also
Are you there? Are greeting people?
Yeah, I'm here.
You look lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Chadley looks a lot less wasted than last time, which that's great for him.
Yeah, he's really doing well. He's been going through this program,
Yeah.
and I think he's a changed squirrel.
I'm
He's
really
been,
happy for you, Chadley.
Therapy, to go over his grief.
Chadley
know.
nods, and it's like it's going to take a long time, and it's a journey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
he's doing the work.
he's
I'm
doing
really
the
proud
work.
of him.
Yeah. He's not going to try to get over his gambling addiction.
No,
That's
just his-
that's where he draws the line.
His
Why
one
would you?
true bestest friend forever, Laniver.
Gary's just going to kind of hang out awkwardly until the rest of the people come, unless you want to take him somewhere.
Gary, come with me to the sitting room and let me get you something to drink, honey.
Oh, great. Thanks. I brought. Oh, I'm glad Neelace isn't here. I brought like a big. He has a big cake. I brought this for everyone.
Okay.
So if you wanted to put it somewhere like where everyone could have it, that could be good.
Well, why don't we put it up for now so that so that everyone has a chance to see
Yeah.
it before some people can get to
Okay.
We could get
Okay,
it
great.
over. Bartholomew can bring it out later.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, I can bring it out when you request it. Wink. He winks at you.
He does that a lot, but Hilrana blushes every time.
Oh, Bartholomew.
How late are you arriving to your party?
To your own party.
After everyone arrives.
Like way later, and he's probably going to bring like an entourage.
Okay, so next would be Sigil, would be the
Okay.
next person to arrive.
Yeah.
After
all right.
30 minutes of awkward conversation with Gary, unless you don't want it to be awkward.
No, Faris will chat with anybody. Plus, she finds his job fascinating.
Okay, so he'll tell you all about the archives while you're waiting.
And she'll probably ask him some questions about John Sky, just so she can tell Sono a little bit more about his grandpappy.
He's kind of a jerk, but can't get rid of him.
Well, we're very familiar with his grandson, Prince Sono.
I thought. He says that he's John Sky, but I always figured that that's not who he is. But
Oh, wow. Oops. Let that cat out of that bag, didn't I?
oh, it's fine. It's fascinating.
Oh, Gary, I think you're fascinating.
Gary turns a bright red. Yeah, thanks. Also very fascinating. And then he can't look at you.
That's okay.
So yes, Sigil arrives.
Yeah, I've got like a platter that I obviously got from Chez Cheese.
I love Chez Cheese.
It's like a charcuterie with cheese kind of thing.
Nice.
Oh, well, this looks wonderful.
Hey, yeah, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm so excited to see. You said that this was like a new place for you guys?
Oh, yes, it's a very long story, but we've just been fortunate enough to be bequeathed this manor.
Wow, you don't say. Did it come with like a title?
Yes, actually, it's so funny. I don't know that I'll go by it, but technically we are all lords and ladies now.
That's a nice setup.
Bartholomew Sugar, do you mind taking this lovely platter from our new friend Sigil?
Of course.
Thank you,
Here you
honey.
go. Thanks. Thank you for that.
Is this from Chez Cheese?
Yes, it is.
Excellent taste.
Thank you.
He winks.
I'm just so glad to see it's still in business.
Oh.
I've been away for a while.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's a chain restaurant, so it's probably going to stay in business for a
is it?
while, yeah.
I
just
realize
moved
that.
to the city, and it's like a franchise thing.
Oh, yeah.
So there was one in my town. Anyway, I'm gonna go take this away.
He's delightful.
Isn't
Very
he?
personable.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, would you like a tour of the estate?
I would love a tour. That sounds fantastic. Thank
Wonderful.
you.
We were kind of waiting for there to be a couple, so let me get Gary, and with the four of us
Should
can...
we wait for me, Lacey's?
Oh, honey, Milace is going to make an entrance sooner or later.
You're probably right.
There's a loud knocking at the door, and since Bart is busy, if somebody wants to answer it.
Oh, I'll get the door.
Faris!
Sugar.
Oh my goodness. She's wearing like a beautiful pink like dress with big bows and ruffles all over it, and it's very cute.
Oh, honey, you look like you could just be eaten up. Maybe I'll do that later.
Yeah. You look so nice.
Well, thank you, honey.
This place is incredible.
Oh, if you think this place is incredible, you should see the inside of my bedroom, baby.
I would love to.
All right, well, let's get this stupid tour over with so we can get to that.
Hilrana was standing there rolling her eyes the whole time.
I would like everyone who is here, so not me, please, to make a perception check real quick.
Perception
on
check.
Mitzi?
Just in general. Actually, it'd be passive perception. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3.
It'd be
Okay.
passive perception.
Oh,
My passive is
14.
12.
12. Okay.
11.
None of you notice until you hear a voice. Oh, wow. This place is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dang it.
You guys moved.
We should have killed her when we had the
I
chance.
thought you would tell me, but I found the address
You know, we've
of
been
my best
busy.
friends. It's been so long. It's been a couple days.
oh, honey, come on in.
What's her name
wasn't-
again?
Hi.
Oh, hi. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Sigil.
Hi, Sigil.
Yeah. Hey, what's your name?
My name's Arani.
Arani. Yeah, that's an interesting name. Where are you from?
I'm from the jungles of Black Cloud.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's
Where
gotta
are
be
you from?
gotta be a story. I'm from right here.
Whoa, like
Yep.
this, literally this spot?
No, actually, but I grew up about 3 blocks from here, so yeah, I'm a local.
You feel something tugging on your leg,
What?
and you look down, and it's a very fat raccoon.
Oh, hey there,
Oh,
buddy.
Don't mind Desmond.
Okay.
He likes you.
He's friendly.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Do you-
gosh, those are some claws
Yeah.
right through my
It-
pants.
It tickles, doesn't it?
It's a little painful.
Oh, Desmond, stop it, honey.
Hey, his name's Desmond. Hey, Desmond, buddy. I don't have anything to eat. I gave everything to Bartholomew.
He gives you a filthy look and runs
Okay.
away.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having me.
It's so nice to have new friends. And she will look very pointedly at Sigil and Gary.
Oh, I bet you two would get along so well.
Really?
Yes, I'm sure you have so much in common.
We do?
Ronnie, you should tell him about the wedding.
Yeah.
Desmond's been really sad. And I hate to talk about it when he could hear.
You know what, though? Sigil is a great listener.
They look really, really cool. I like your ink.
Thank you. Yeah. Some of it.
I have a tattoo, and she's just gonna pull her. Moving forward. A little bit right after her come Aneth and Kelda, the halfling woman who you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, she's big on sharing.
Oh, honey.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the tattoo on her butt would be, but I think it's
the three animals.
It's like a three hearts.
Yeah, three hearts, but like one's been crossed out recently, and like there's additions.
I feel like she'd also somewhere on her body have like one of those paw prints with like the claws.
Yes, for sure.
Oh my!
It's wonderful to be here.
Is
anyone else coming?
Here too?
Yes, Slithers is over her shoulder.
Oh, suppose you said Colonel. What the fuck is his name? Jeremy.
Jeremy is with Relays for a reason.
Okay.
That I will reveal once everyone is
nice.
Okay, yes, it looks like Jeremy's not here yet, or Miles. But did you invite anyone else?
No, we didn't invite anyone else. People showed up anyway. We'll just wait for Miles and to come on down, and then we'll go on a tour of the house.
Could I have? I don't think he'd probably be here, but could I have sent an invitation to what's his face?
Your lover, Sona?
Yeah, no, the other, no.
Oh, your lover,
both of her lover.
Luke? I was saying Luke Buffalo.
Luke Buffalo.
That's his name
Luke
now.
Buffalo. Luke Buffalo.
Mark Ruffalo and Luke Buffalo.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. I knew it.
I think we would have invited Sono too, though.
Yeah.
I would be surprised. I don't know. It is at a noble.
Or is this just a book club only invite?
I was asking, is it just book club, or did other people come?
I think Sono would probably come if he could.
Okay, I invited Sono, and then I told Luke about it, and he's going to come at a later date.
Okay, and Sono would have already been here because he would have helped you set up.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah.
Such a nice guy.
Yeah. So he's.
Oh wow. So he's like, is he like not? But he's setting up somewhere.
He's
or something?
setting up, and he's wearing his Mark Ruffalo disguise.
So he's slumming it.
Oh wait, no. Do you want him to be with you?
Yeah, I mean he can be. That'd be fun.
Okay, he's with you then. He came, helped set up, and then left.
So he could also be late.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm
This is the important
when
stuff.
Aneth came in the room, I like sucked in my gut a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, hey, Aneth, how's it going?
Hello, Sigil.
Hi, how you been?
You know. Okay.
Yeah.
How about you?
Good. I'm looking for a place to live, you know.
Yes, I remember you telling me.
Yeah. Kind of rough.
No one mentioned we have a spare room around Ronnie.
Agreed.
Well, I wish I could help you.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'm sure I'll find something. Yeah, just good to see you. Yeah.
It's great to see you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get a snack.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Now that everyone's here, y'all are going to hear from a room down the hall sounds of fighting.
Whoa.
You hear just, smacks against skin against skin and like maybe a stuff breaking, furniture.
Oh my goodness.
Are you guys having like a bar fight as part of the party or like what's the
Hilrana's
deal?
already grabbed her go bag.
She's in the tunnel.
Oh no.
Hilrana, wait a minute. What? Miles, are you okay?
You just hear the sounds of fighting.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to go towards the fighting because I'm an idiot.
Aneth will go. Mitzi will kind of hang back and look a little nervous. But are the rest of you guys going?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody goes. What do they see?
All right. So when you go into the room, you see the newly refurbished, remodeled wrestling pit.
Nice.
Complete with just like little platforms you could parkour off of. There's a rock wall on one side, a foam pit, and you see melees. And Mark Ruffalo, he's dressed up as Mark Ruffalo for this. They are in matching diamond-encrusted loincloths.
Oh my
They might be Swarovskis, but to you they look like diamonds.
Only the finest.
Only the finest. And they are in a mock wrestling match / fight, reminiscent of what some people might call WWE.
Okay, yes. So
with-
you're fighting Sono and not...
No. We're fighting. Me and Sono are teamed up as the faces against the heel, which is played by Jeremiah.
Jeremy.
Oh my god. I'm such a huge wrestling fan. This is amazing.
There are seats.
Oh my
lined
god.
up.
I'm sitting down right away.
Yeah. And we're doing it all. We're doing
Whoa.
It's a show.
Let's-
It is a show.
Let's do a performance check for all three of you. This is for Jeremy. Jeremy's going to rely on his athletics for this. Oh, not bad, Jer.
Oh, could I have done athletics?
Yeah, I'll allow it. For I said performance probably because that's going to be better for Sono, but...
Okay, with athletics it's a 15.
Okay, yeah, Jeremy got a 15 as well. And Sono... Oh, hey! Sono got an 18 for his performance. So he's being
Nice.
flashier with his moves, but it's selling it. It's not like the best wrestling show you've seen, but it's legit.
Look, it doesn't even need to be that good. Sometimes the bad ones are better.
Yeah.
Okay. And obviously your team wins.
Obviously our
Yeah.
team wins. And we do have we do the speeches at the end.
Oh,
And
link-
then we bow.
and you
then
link
we
pinky.
link. Yeah, that's our big finishing move is like the sidewinder, but we're just like
Wow.
whatever.
Melees. I was wondering what all that noise this week in here was. You kept this room a secret. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
I wanted there to be a big reveal for our housewarming party.
Oh, bravo.
I'm so glad all of you were here.
bravo.
Thank you. Really, Mark Ruffalo, Sono, give it up for him. He really played it well.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever his
Very-
name is, real good.
Amazing.
Great
it's
performance.
absolutely Prince Sono. You can tell that it's Prince Sono with the fake beard.
Yeah.
Well, no, his beard is real now.
Yeah, he's
With like a pirate kind of look with his loincloth. So I guess it's just Prince Sono, but he was saying Prince Sono with eyeliner. That's what it is.
Okay, so hot Sono.
Hot Sono.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have done the braids
Dyed
again.
Loincloth, yeah, and the braids.
Yeah. Well, my goodness. I've been wondering what you were doing in this room. This is
Oh, man.
amazing.
Thank you. If you ever want wrestling lessons, just let me know. I'll
Wrestling
show you some
lessons.
moves.
I would love to have some wrestling lessons with
Pin
you,
me
Melees.
anytime.
Oh, God.
Chadley does an eye roll too.
Hilrana is going to have so many eye rolls tonight. Her eyes are going to need an ice pack.
All right. So what are we doing? We giving a tour of the rest of the place?
Yes. Do you have any other rooms?
Did you put a shower in this?
Sorry, I'm so sweaty,
this water?
Hilrana.
It's fine. You look good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
He's gonna give you a kiss if you'll allow it. Not like a full makeout.
Yes, we're
but
trying to
like-
just be friends.
Oh, you are?
Still, yeah. I may be a lady now, but I'm still the daughter of a prolific crime lord.
Okay, you're gonna shove him away when he
I'm not
tries-
shoving him away, but
You'll turn your face so he kisses your
Yes, he
cheek,
kisses
and then
my
he
cheek.
feels incredibly uncomfortable.
and then I feel
Wow.
uncomfortable that I've made him feel uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. That was great, Melees. Great show.
Are we clocking this?
I think
did
it's
we
hard not
notice?
to.
It's hard not to.
Do we need to like roll insight or something?
Well, you might, because you don't really know
You
their
don't know.
dynamic.
I got a 19, so these vibes just
Everyone
got
feels
real
awkward.
weird.
Really awkward.
Okay. Is he single though? Like, what's up?
Well, it seems like maybe he is,
Oh.
but he didn't know it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Great show. You know what?
I'm gonna go take a shower. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll check you guys later.
You're just gonna be in the shower. Okay.
So Guys want to look at the rest of the... Why am I offering to look at the rest of the house?
It's very awkward.
Well, I think it's good we should go on a tour.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next area. Milas, did you have any other rooms that you wanted to...
Do I? How many rooms do we get?
Let's go around in a circle and everybody can get 2. You have all your bedrooms and like bathrooms and kitchen and stuff like that, but these are your weird things. So you've gotten 1.
Yeah.
Faris has a bedroom that, of course, looks like the inside of I Dream of Jeannie's genie bottle.
Incredible.
Oh,
And
yes.
her extra room is going to be for her. It's actually the world's biggest walk-in closet with all of her wigs
Right.
and her various heels, both athletic, formal, and day-to-day.
Right.
And her accessories and her peignoirs with faux fur. Yes. So it's basically just a room where you can come look and see all her beautiful things.
Sigil, you see a strange room that you want to look inside.
Yeah, this room, I just have a feeling as I'm passing a bookcase that if I slip out one of the books that looks a little bit less dusty than the rest of the books, it's going to whirl around. And there's going to be stairs to the basement. And there's a secret lab down there.
You guys didn't even know that was there.
Why did you guys
Full
know
of
about
poison
it?
flowers.
Yeah, did you guys
It's
know
all
about this lab?
connected.
Oh, is Mila's not here?
Weird.
They don't always, the realtor doesn't always know, you know?
This is amazing.
Wow, Sigil, how did you know?
I just, sometimes you notice things as you're walking by because you're just a really keen observer.
Wow, you're so smart.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I've got going for me. That's pretty much it.
I mean, you've got other things going for you.
That's pretty
I
much
think.
being smart. That's all. That's what it is.
That's
Got a
a
cool
lot.
personality.
Oh, Curie, thank you.
You're welcome.
So do you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Are we clocking this awkward?
Awkwardness
coworkers
where
or
we were
friends?
just like too nice to each other, and now we're like,
Yeah,
whoa,
oh, wait.
okay, that was an interesting, uncomfortable vibe.
Mine is a greenhouse.
Oh, yeah.
And I have all kinds of plants for... Was I somebody who did like herbalist stuff that we had met?
I mean, Luke is
What was I thinking of?
and Baron Bloodworth
Oh,
are
yeah.
plants.
Okay, so maybe I consulted with Luke on like different plants I should put in my greenhouse and different herbs and things, like medicinal stuff.
Sweet.
And just like stuff that I had back home to remind me of my home.
Yeah, awesome. Mele, second room, if you have one.
I think he would have made a barn.
A barn.
Yeah.
Oh, for your goat?
Yeah.
For a goat.
Oh,
Very
okay.
nice,
That's
like
really
a little
Larry's
stable.
room.
Barn.
Yeah. But it's got, rafters with hay if you want to get a little romp on.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
Nice. Yeah.
More rustic.
If you don't mind the smell of
experience. And a goat that will attack you
A goat
as soon
will-
as you enter
yes.
the barn.
Attack goat. There's like a sign that says warning attack goat.
Yeah, beware of goat. Yeah.
Beware of goat. Yes.
Oh, you guys have a goat? That's
Miles has a
fun.
goat. His name is Larry.
Seems
Yeah,
Larry.
he's pretty cool.
Oh,
He's
neat.
great. He loves cabbages.
Does it have like a goat obstacle course
Oh my
for
gosh,
your like,
like an
training?
agility
Yeah,
course?
a goat agility course.
That's pretty
Oh my
cute.
gosh.
You
Yeah.
know, goats like
Yes.
jumping on stuff.
Yeah, you gotta give him activities.
Enrichment.
Yeah, goats gotta have enrichment. They'll get
Faris.
real depressed otherwise.
Second room, if you have one.
She does, and it would be your typical sex room.
Okay, a really cool sex room. I'm
Yeah.
gonna write it down as
And you
really
guys
cool
just,
sex
you're
room.
just straight up gonna show us the sex room.
absolutely. She's
Really proud
absolutely.
of it.
Yes, very proud. Well, maybe even neutral.
She
Like,
hired that sex room lady to come
Yes.
and check.
Yes.
Yeah.
Faris was on an episode of the show.
Is there anything notable about your very cool sex room?
Weirdly, and I don't think it would be very obvious
Mhm.
to anyone, there are some books tucked into a corner
Oh.
that are not in common. And there's also a pair of very, very fancy men's slippers
Mm.
in that same corner.
This looks like fun.
Oh, okay. Moving on. Just gonna push Ronnie back out.
Yeah.
Do I feel like Arani knew what she was looking at? I need to
Make
roll
an
insight.
insight check. I'll make an intelligence check for her. Right?
I got an 18.
She does not know.
Okay.
She does not know.
I mean, I don't want to pigeonhole her, but she did grow up in the jungle.
Yeah, actually, I said the wrong thing. I lived in the main city of Black Cloud, and then I moved to the jungle as like an exile.
Oh,
But still.
An exile. An exile.
Yeah, they don't like Vol, but me and my husband worshipped Vol. Well, I mean, I still do. He doesn't because he's dead.
Okay.
Anyway, and then you find another room.
We got a life story. That's going on. This is an interesting lady.
What do you find, Sigil?
Oh, the next room.
That's your second
The
room.
next room. I mean, just like a straight up Beauty and the Beast library. I don't mean to be boring.
No,
but
that's good.
Perfect.
yeah,
that's great.
you gotta have one of those if you got a manor.
But whenever you find the room, you enter it like Belle entering the library.
Yeah, you gotta do the spin and
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
go
yeah.
on the caster thingy, the ladder with casters.
Make an acrobatics check to make sure you don't fall off.
I'm gonna break my nose.
I didn't say you got to do it right now.
Ooh, yeah, I tried that and it didn't work. I don't think I got a 9.
Yeah, you kind of try to slide and you just kind of
It hasn't
you don't
been
fall
used in a
or hurt
while.
yourself, but
Okay.
you just can't stay on it.
Yeah, I just laughed. I'm like, that worked differently in my mind.
You still looked cool.
Hilrana.
Daddy didn't raise no fool. So underneath my greenhouse, I have a trapdoor to an underground bunker.
I was gonna say like a bunker.
It's like a panic room.
Okay.
And I did also have, can I have a tunnel to Greg's house?
It's currently being done.
Okay,
Yeah.
in progress.
You could like hire somebody that had stone shape, get done quick.
Because your dad is the one who's done all the stone shaping,
Yeah.
and so he's back in town and he's been stone
He's
shaping
working
to
on
make
it.
the
Okay,
tunnel.
because I only trust my dad to know where my panic room is and where my tunnels are.
Yeah, and I feel like he has a knowledge of the earth, so he won't
Yeah.
like make a sinkhole
Yeah.
and have somebody's house suddenly be in the tunnel.
Greg has created so many tunnels under the city.
Greg's a
It's
little
very
ant.
unstable.
He's
Like
an ant.
if there is an earthquake, the city is going to be destroyed thanks to the instability of the ground
Yeah.
underneath it. Can I also add that Chadley has his own writing room underneath the stairs, like in Harry Potter, but it's not a creepy bedroom. It's a little door. Yeah, he also has a Beauty and the Beast library. He goes in.
Yes. I mean, but it's squirrel size,
Yeah, squirrel sized.
so it fits under the stairs. This is perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So, with the house tour given, minus the trophy room or whatever you want to call it, I think we're going to actually pick up next time because otherwise it's going to be a really long episode. So, before you go to show everyone your cool trophies, I assume that Melee set up the fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll take you out into the backyard as Bart will bring out the cake that Gary brought and the charcuterie board and all the other snacks.
And it will be like The Bachelor where everyone is surprised even though they know it's happening. You have to pretend.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, look at those.
Whoa.
Amazing.
The only thing that you guys may or may not have noticed is that Sono has not returned from his shower.
Oh no!
Oh, poor
Did you get
soul.
lost?
Yeah, he's doing a Tobias in there.
Yeah.
He cried.
That's we'll pick up next time after his. Oh wait, no, Sono would never knew.
He could be a Nevernude. I'd believe that. I would believe that 100%.